wanna be down with the king.
It's the Sports Kings.
Sports Kings. Big Mike.
He might fall off the wagon in the next 10 minutes.
And Rob Calloway.
It's about bringing talent. It's not about all the flash and glitz and glam.
Not your average sports talk show. The Sports Kings.
This is NFL legend, Work Done.
This your boy D. Howard, a.k.a. Superman.
I'm Jerome Bettis, the bus.
It's Cam Newton. Holla at your boy, already.
This is Hank Aaron, and I'm down with the King.
Tell a friend, Kings is back.
Good Thursday evening, it's Thursday evening when we're recording this. So whenever you're hearing this, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the Sports Kings podcast. I am Big Mike, alongside my partner, Rob Calloway. You can hear the Sports Kings podcast on Spreaker.com. And please make sure that, while you're listening, if you got any thoughts, any concerns, or, any rebut, you can tweet us, Instagram us, you can Facebook us at Sports Kings Live. You can also email us at SportsKings. Wrong. Take two. SportsKingsLive@gmail.com. See, we changed everything and streamlined everything to make it easier for everyone. But apparently, I want to make it hard. I still want to have. I'm like a robot, because I have it in front of me on my screen, taped on my screen. But because I'm lazy or because I'm forgetful and stupid, I haven't retyped it. So it still says email sportskingsatl@gmail.com. That is wrong, ladies and gentlemen. It is sportskingslive@gmail.com. Across the board, Sports Kings Live, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and email. Email only @gmail.com. Rob, it's Thursday. It's
What's happening, sir?
Say what now?
What's happening, man?
I don't know, man. It's been a wild, not wild day, but it's just been a kind of a long day. Got a lot of stuff to do and take care of, and a lot of stuff coming at me all at once today. But it's not necessarily a bad thing, I get to keep the lights on around this piece, so
No doubt about that.
That's a positive. But I guess we can jump into the world of sports today. Sports.
You know what? Before we go any further,
by all means,
because I'm terrible with dates and birthdays and all that kind of stuff. Our girl out on the left coast, Suzanne Somerville from Olympic PR, celebrated her birthday Tuesday and did it in immaculate fashion. So,
but what did she do?
Belated birthday shouts at her. What did she do for her birthday?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude! She had a birthday party at some club out in LA, and it was like Eric LaSalle, the Soul Glow King from Coming to America was there.
Yeah, I saw the IG post. That's okay. That's what that was. Her birthday.
Yeah, that was her birthday party. Yeah,
well, good for her. Happy 25th birthday to her.
Yeah. So her and her sister, because she's actually a twin. So
yeah, just found that out a little while ago via the Instagram.
But I had the opportunity because she had hooked us up with some of her clients, some of her professional athlete clients for our original show, and because she's so far to the left, we've never had the opportunity to meet face to face.
Far to the left.
And so back in September, when I was out in Vegas, she was in Vegas, and we had the opportunity to sit down and chop it up. So. Again, happy belated birthday to her, Suzanne Somerville.
Well, good for her. Blessed to be on this earth one more year. How people say that?
Yes, sir.
I don't know.
Now, they say black crack, but she's Filipino. She's part Filipino, and I swear to God, her and her sister look like they like 30, dude.
Wait a minute. Is she... Wait, they say black what?
She's black don't crack.
Oh, I thought you said black.
Black smoke crack.
I thought you said they say black crack. I was like, no, first of all, crack is not black, and black doesn't crack.
No, black don't crack.
Oh, okay.
She's part black, part Filipino. And yeah. Yeah,
we've been looking for her. We always looking for her. Yeah, we are. Anyway, to the world of sports. Relatively quiet day today. It's getting towards the end of the week. Well, quiet. Well, I say relatively quiet because of how everything kind of kicked off on Tuesday with the start of the NFL league year. We're going through, like, the conference tournaments are going on right now in the NCAA, and I know some of y'all are probably like, they're not saying nothing about the conference tournaments. Yeah, we're not. I mean, things are happening.
Cares.
I mean, people care, but, and quiet as kept, I've probably watched more college basketball this year than I have in the last couple of years, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, I have. I have. I've sat down and I've actually, like on Saturdays, sat down and kind of watched them. I've watched Duke. Got a chance to see Virginia today for like the second time. I've seen Louisville a couple of times. Montrezl Harrell. Like, the only reason I probably watched that because his name is just so black. Like, okay, you know who Montrezl Harrell is? Rob?
Montrezl Harrell?
Good,
No.
you don't. So how do you spell Montrez? Do that.
M-O-N-T-R-E-Z.
L. He has an L on the end of his. Can't get any.
Oh, what?
An L, like loser. But he's not a loser. He's a baller. But yeah, his name can't get any blacker. I was like, what was it? Like, what is the L for? Like, your name is Montrez. L.
It's silent.
Right.
It's silent.
Like Django. Like, what are we talking about? Anyway.
It's silent, but deadly.
But yeah, I've gotten to see Wisconsin play this year. I've seen a fair amount of the teams. Well, not a fair amount because there's so many of them. But I've seen more college basketball this year than I've seen Michigan State. Seen Michigan State play this year as well. But yeah, the conference tournaments are going on right now. The other day, and part of it too is just like the cavalcade of just recklessness that goes on at the end of college basketball games. The other day, Florida State this dude almost tore his ACL trying to inbounds the basketball. I swear to God, they're up by like 5. He couldn't get the ball. He slips on a wet spot, almost kills himself. He throws the ball away twice. It's like something from a movie or something. They get, I forget who they're playing too, but the other team gets within 1. They end up winning the game, but they almost lost the ball because no one could inbound the ball. That's the beauty of college basketball and the ugliness of it. It's so fundamentally flawed and stupid when the game is on the line. You can't help but watch. But I digress. I'm looking at now. Duke is about to play. This kid, Jahlil Okafor, he's just a grown man. He's just something else. But I digress. In the land of the NFL, the sport that everyone seems to care about, the Philadelphia Eagles seem to have them not only one new running back, they have 2 new running backs. We talked about this yesterday a little bit, and see, as a correction to yesterday, this Ryan Matthews thing was a deal agreed to in principle. Nothing had been signed yet, so they were basically like, "Yeah, hold on, Ryan, before we hand you this pen." He couldn't find a pen quick enough either, dude. He was like, "Oh, somebody give me a pen." Everybody hid the pens from Ryan Matthews while they was talking to DeMarco Murray on the phone. Yeah, he could, like, in the whole Philadelphia Eagles facility, he couldn't find a pen, pencil, a scribe, anything, anywhere while they was on the phone with DeMarco Murray. But lo and behold, they end up signing both of the dudes, which I don't know. Like, what are we saying? Like, because now,
I mean, well, they have Riley Cooper and 2 running backs.
He's stupid. He's stupid. They got Riley Cooper and 2 running. They got Brett Selleck. Brett Selleck is still there, right?
That's what they have.
Yeah, Brett Selleck is still there, right? The tight end.
Well, yeah, they still, yeah. So they have a tight end, a wide receiver, 2 running backs.
3. They have 3 running backs. Darren Sproles is there.
3. Yeah, you're right. 3 running backs and 3 dudes that were awesome in college at quarterback.
Which I don't. This is the part I don't get as far as DeMarco Murray is concerned. Like, is he trying to like preserve himself or something like that? Because now he's in this. He went from being a total bell cow, old school, tote the load running back to now just another cog in a 3-headed monster. You understand what I'm saying? Like, DeMarco Murray is a 3-down back. He's shown himself to be a 3-down back. But you got Darren Sproles there. Like, he's the ultimate 3rd-down weapon for especially for a Chip Kelly type offense. And then you got Ryan Matthews, who is a wild card. He's had up and down seasons, and often injured Ryan Matthews as well. So I'm not sure if it's like one of those, like, all right, Ryan Matthews, we understand you're going to be hurt this year. So here's, whatever it was, like $2.5, $3 million DeMarco, here's your $8 million or whatever it was, and we'll bring this whole thing together and try to make it work. The signings kind of, to your point about them not having any wide receivers, the running back signings are kind of confusing to me. Like maybe the DeMarco Murray signing is just like, okay, twofold. We get a better running back. Well, not a better running back. We get a better running back for the system we want to run. He wants a one-cut, downhill, more of a power style back. And twofold, the second fold would be that our division rival and the team that won the division last year just, presumably got weaker. So you can look at it from that standpoint. But like Chip Kelly's just like, at this point, it's like dumb luck. You know what I mean? It's just like dumb luck. Yeah. Like, we're gonna get rid of Shady. Oh, look what happened. The league's leading rusher is in our facility today. He called us.
Now look, how much were they gonna be on the hook for if they had kept McCoy?
From what I read, it was gonna be like $1 million less or $1 million more. He was going to cost them. He was going to be $1 million more a cap hit, because the article I read on Pro Football Talk basically broke it down, saying that inevitably when you look at the cost and the combined cost, they put it as they traded Shady, got back a linebacker and a running back. So they got the linebacker who's going to make a couple $100,000 still on his rookie deal, and you got DeMarco Murray making somewhere around $8 million, or it's going to be a cap hit of about $8 million. So
for money wise, I mean, you basically got two players for one. So, I mean, I don't know. I can't really complain about that. I mean, not my job to complain about that anyway. But at least one thing's for sure: Chip Kelly's not a racist. So I guess Stephen A. has to take that back.
Well, speaking of him, that's not for sure either. Like again, it goes back to our steroids talk. Like, I'm not willing to say no one's a racist. I just don't know if he is. Okay. he hasn't done anything to prove to me that he is a racist. I don't know that Chip Kelly ain't no racist. I'm just saying, based on what Stephen A. Smith said, that doesn't hold water to me. He's an NFL football coach. It's like being an NBA coach. Like, I hate black people. Maybe you do, but guess what you need to win games? Bunch of black dudes. So you kind of got to put one of those things to the side for a minute, at least for a while.
Right.
But yeah, let me tell you what happened to me today. I'm sitting here getting some work done. I'm trying to watch DP and trying to get a feel for what's going on in the world, for when I start prepping later on in the day. And I'm flipping back through the channels, and I got, literally, I probably got 8 seconds of what's the Stephen A. Smith Skip Bayless show called?
First Take.
Yes. Got about 8 seconds of that. And in the 8 seconds I got while flipping past, the remote must have just gotten stuck on the channel. I hear this dude say the Cowboys used DeMarco Murray. And that's a quote. They used him. What in the hell is this dude? Yes, your boy, Stephen A. Smith. And
used him in what capacity? Well, I mean, what was he saying? They used him,
right? As though he didn't get paid.
Right?
God, it's so frustrating, man. For people who, and I know the thing about it is, I know he don't believe that, but it's a part of the act that has to go on for that show to be successful. And I don't blame him. I blame you. I blame the people who partake in that ignorance. Because ESPN's not going to change nothing. Those numbers are strong. That's one of their strongest shows. They're not going to change anything. But the people who ingest that ignorance and that stupidity, that some kind of way, because a team is trying to make a prudent move, or what they perceive to be a prudent move financially, and not pay someone at a position who they feel doesn't value the money or isn't worth the money that they value themselves at. That's business. That's business across the board. Not even just sports business. That's just business across the board. And this dude hollers out, they used him. What?
But here's the other side of it. If they signed him and gave him all the money, then